guys, this is Patrick Freeman here in Chongqing, China. Today is February 25th. The time is now 4:01 p.m. in the afternoon. Coming to you from Chongqing, trying to give you some updates on what's going on here in this particular area and what's going on with us. What do I want to talk about today? The first, I want to do a couple of shout outs to 3 individuals. And then 2, I want to go over some information that I've come across on, different media or social platforms that I think there needs to be some clarification, and also some news that I'm getting over here in China from some news sources and also from Dutchsinse. And then last, we're going to wrap it up with some video footage from yesterday. Dutchsinse and I were able to get out and go to the grocery store and do some shopping. And I've been saying this lately, cautiously optimistic. And yesterday, reinforced that I'm still cautiously optimistic. There's more people out, there's more cars out than I've seen in a full month. So, but we'll show you that video. And for those of you who are wondering how Cheeto is doing, stick around for that video and you'll find out how he's doing. All right, so first, shout out. And I called this a double Dutchsinse shout out because this is the second shout out that I've given to this YouTube producer. Dutchsinse has his own YouTube channel and he covers earthquakes, and he actually does a very good job. So if you're an earthquake connoisseur, you definitely want to check out his YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description section below. But he's sent me people who have made donations. He's also sent me a lot of people that have become subscribers. I mean, my subscriber base has gone from 127 to over 1,000, and I attribute that to a lot of his recommending my channel. So Dutchsinse, thank you very much. And subscribers, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And you have just been encouraging and awesome in the comment section, and your prayers are appreciated. So my other subscribers, they welcome you into the family, and we thank you as well. The other person I want to thank is Reporterfy. The guy's name is Alex. He's also a YouTube content producer, does some really good videos on his travels, and he's traveled all over the place. He came down to Chongqing probably 3 weeks before this got bad, and we kind of did a little joint video episode together. He's going to show that in the next couple of weeks. Not just that, but he's just been really encouraging and supportive of my channel, and has sent subscribers my way as well, but has been just a good resource to go to when I have questions about trying to get this YouTube channel up and going, and just with ideas, that kind of thing. So Alex, thank you very much. I look forward to your return so we can do some more joint videos together, more joint travel videos together. Of course, once this all settles down. So looking forward to seeing you when you return. The last person I want to thank is Ty Wilson. Ty Wilson is out of Lubbock, Texas, which is where my school, old university is, Texas Tech University. Go Red Raiders. Ty has been really good just about sending messages to me, encouragement messages, prayers, that kind of thing. But he also shared one of my videos with the local news station, KAMC. They contacted me. I did an interview with them. They aired my story, our story, on the Lubbock News a couple of days ago, or about a week ago. And then actually the Amarillo news station picked that up, and they aired the same story within Amarillo. So, it's been in front of possibly 400,000 to 500,000 people, and I'm grateful for that, because I want this story to get out. And Ty saw that. A lot of you have been doing it, and I'm just grateful for you guys helping me get the story out there. And like I've always said, this channel is about trying to be as factual as possible, and not fear-mongering, but just giving you information that you can sift through that will help you make an informed decision as to how to deal with this and how people deal with this, like we are, since this started. So again, it's just an inside story that will help you, maybe bring some peace of mind, but also help you be prepared. So that's what this is about. And I thank the 3 individuals that I mentioned very much for their efforts in helping me get the word out. So the first thing I want to talk about is the question of, is the internet shut down in China? No, it's not. It's not shut down in Chongqing. I know it's not shut down in Beijing or Shanghai, and probably most of the cities within China. In the Hubei province and Wuhan, I don't think it is, but I can't confirm that. So I don't know if it's shut down there. Could they shut it down in particular places? Yes, very easily they could do that. And they could do that anywhere in the world. Respective governments could shut down the internet if they wanted to. But no, it's not shut down. If it were shut down, I would not be able to upload videos. So I'm able to again, upload videos without any problems. Now, it is common knowledge that the Chinese government does control the internet, and they do not let, they have what the Chinese firewall that keeps people from getting outside of the Chinese internet to the Western internet, and that can very easily be overcome by getting a VPN or a virtual private network. And a lot of people do that. A lot of Chinese do it. A lot of expats do it. Expats do it because it helps them keep in contact with family members and friends. And like myself, I've got, a voiceover business that I still have clients in the United States and other places in the world that I deal with, and I need to be able to access that information, my emails, my voicemails. So I do have a VPN, and that's how I'm able to upload videos. Now, if I for some reason over a week or several days, if you don't see any videos, so either something's happened to me or the video or the government has shut down the internet. So that hasn't happened as of right now. But no, the internet, as far as I know, in most parts of China is still up and working. Also, President Xi 2 or 3 days ago had come out with a statement that they do not have the situation in Wuhan under control, and that it is a very bad situation. Now, for the Chinese government to admit that, I think that's a really big deal. I think we all knew how bad the situation is there, but I think the fact that they're mentioning it just really reconfirms that, and that it is a serious situation. So continue to keep Wuhan and those cities within the Hubei province in your prayers, and the doctors as well. Toy just told me that Hong Kong has announced they will not be opening the schools until April 21st. So that's almost 2 months from now. And as you know, Hong Kong is not near as bad as China. So I'll be interested to see if there's any news that's released on China as to when we will be going back to school. I might have mentioned in one of my videos a couple of weeks ago or a week or two ago that we would be going back in March. I highly doubt that's going to happen. My guess is probably mid-April, end of April, if not into May, before people really start to go back to school and go back to work. So it's going to be another possible 2 months of this, if not longer. It's going to be an interesting experience, to say the least. Last, I want to talk about two things, and I'm using two analogies to kind of describe this. I want to talk about fair weather accusers. And I relate it to fair weather friends, the friends that, they only show up when things are convenient. And this is probably not the best analogy, but it's the only thing I could think of. So what am I talking about when I say fair weather accusers? For the past month, you've had so many people, so many governments, organizations pointing to China, saying how badly they've handled the situation, how much they are lying, how much they are diluting the information, etc., etc. But now that this virus is starting to get into many other countries, 31, 32 countries, now the fingers, instead of pointing to China, are starting to point at their own leadership within their country. Not only their own leadership, but also and people have been doing that for a while, by the way, and also the CDC. So it's like the tides have turned a little bit, and the attitude is changing where it's not, okay, is this now a global conspiracy thing that's happening? Is it a global cover-up? I'm going to stop right there, because that's like on the doorstep of conspiracy theory. I'm not going to take a ride on that street, and I would recommend that you don't go that, but I will tell you, you are going to hear that, and you are seeing it right now. Fingers pointed at the CDC, at government officials for not doing the job that they're supposed to do, not releasing the numbers like they're supposed to do, possibly hiding the numbers. So, it's just like this vicious circle of pointing fingers, and it does nothing to solve the problem. What solves the problem is being prepared, doing everything that you can do to take care of yourself, protect your family, and be in a position that if things go to hell in a handbasket, you're going to be able to take care of yourself as best as you can. Last, watch the information. As you're reading the news, as you're watching YouTube, just keep in mind as if you're eating a watermelon. This is really cheesy, but think of it as eating a watermelon. When you eat a watermelon, you eat the meat, not the seeds, and not the rind, right? You spit out the seeds, you spit out the rind. It's the same thing when you're sifting through YouTube and all these different news channels. There's a lot of bad information that you have to spit out and use what you believe to be truth, put it together with the other truths, and that will help you make an informed decision and how you need to react and how you need to plan to this situation. 你漂亮。I said she was pretty. She said she knows. There she is.
Hello.
Hello, doctor. 你好，医生。
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, heading to the grocery store. A lot of people are asking, you know, can you still buy stuff online and have it delivered? As a matter of fact, you can. You've got these guys that are setting up shop outside of the apartment complex, and people come down and pick up their stuff and then go back. Now that's a mask right there. Look at that mask. That's like a 3M mask. Huh? 我有YouTube 视频，你明白？ Yeah, I couldn't tell what he was saying. It's very muffled. That's the kind of mask I need right there. I don't know how well it works, but it just looks cool. I mean, it's, you know, I need to start up a mask company that comes out with like really stylish masks like that, like apocalyptic masks. I've had quite a few people ask me about the water situation and if we drink the water out of the sink. And no, we don't drink the water out of the sink. We actually buy bottled water. And the cool thing is actually now they brought bottled water out. They've got this little setup here, and you use your WeChat to buy a bottle of this. A bottle of this is about it's about 10 kwai. This is the water that I used. I've been using since I've been here. Never had any problems with it. At least not that I know of. Good thing is they have it inside the apartment complex, so you don't have to leave. So, and it's kind of an honor system. You just come down and pick up what you want, scan it, pay for it, and you're done. You can go back to your apartment. So it looks like the issue is two people can't leave. Whereas that has not been a problem before, which was the last time I was out was maybe a week and a half ago when we went to the grocery store. But it looks like they're restricting it down to one person every 2 days. They're getting a little bit more strict on how many people can leave the complex. So you got everything here. You got milk, toilet paper. This is really good milk. I love it. It's kind of a flavored milk. Very tasty. But yeah, supplies are good. And this is a different grocery store than we normally go to. You got water, you got Pepsi. Here's baijiu. The Chinese people love this stuff. Very strong though. This is like at 50%. So very strong. You got honey. What's really funny is, and it reminds me of being in the United States, the other grocery store that we've gone to, they have all the foods are there. I mean, they're I wouldn't say overstocked, but they got plenty of vegetables, meats, and all the different kind of food you can think of. The only thing that's been pillaged in the stores, and I'm trying to find it here, but where they have all the chips, at the other grocery store, you walk down that aisle and it's completely cleared out. All the Lay's chips, all the Cheetos are taken out. Am I right? Look at this. Look. In a complete lockdown, you have all the chips, pretty much all the chips sold out. They've got these strawberry looking chips, or actually, 这是什么？
薯片。
薯片？
Potato, tomato.
Oh no, 这个。
荔枝。
These are called lychee, Lychee, I believe. But it's a fruit. It's a fruit here. And these are some kind of Lay's. Look, you can see the name there, Lay's. Inevitable, wherever you walk, whatever grocery store you walk into, the chip section is cleaned out. Everything else is well stocked. Oh my goodness. Oh, Reach. You're doing good, Cheeto. Hang in there, buddy. I know.
My goodness. Get me out of here. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I was framed.
I know. He's like,
Get me the hell out of here. I didn't do it. I was framed. I didn't slash his tires. It was Bobby down the street. Bobby slashed his tires. Get me out of here. Come on. Give a guy a break.
you see this a lot. You see cats and dogs in these small cages like this. And I know, especially you cat lovers, that it's disheartening to see that. But what happens actually at the end of the day, they take them home with them and they keep them in the house. So they do get a chance to roam around. I think they're just afraid that the cat's gonna get run over or wander off and not come back. So that's why you see them in cages like that at the storefronts. Toy Toy's dad to the rescue. His mask make it kind of difficult. A little less oxygen. But we're returning from the grocery store. Another successful run. Plenty of supplies here.
Very heavy.
Very heavy.
Yeah.
Tired. Nilema.
I return go to supermarket. That's too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
They use 600. 600.
600 yuan.
Pro. You're pro. I'm pro.
So yeah, we spent about between the two grocery stores and a couple of other places, we spent about 600 yuan. But we're stocked up. Notice how they have plastic covering the buttons. Plastic covering there, like saran wrap. Smells like bleach in here, which is good.
Huh?